Redbeard.
Death Knight it is. Ursock or Flint? And who do we got here? Blood Tap? I think Blood Tap could be okay. I don't like metal, Death Metal Knight. I don't want Twisted Tree, so sure. Alright, let's grab a Remorseless. It's good. It's good removal. Ooh, okay, so Sanguine means what? Sanguine means no... Hematurge? Hematurge? I mean, at the end of the day, we just need card draw. I feel like the thing Death Knights need is card draw, and this is like the best card draw thing you can get, so... Let's see, we also might get the Omega Suckage. We've got a Hideous Husk here. We've got an Infested Breath. Oh my god. We are sucking. Okay, hope to find some Excavates too. Suck on them, Red. I'd rather be sucked on, but hey, sometimes you must do the suckage. Quartz Crusher is very good as well. Where it is. White. Good. Another Remorseless, man. I could see maybe even considering a 3 just because we've got Blood Tap. This is kind of a minion. Removal, weapon, removal, removal, sort of removal, removal minion. But, oh. Still pretty good. Mother Duck, kind of good for getting us corpses if we need corpses in a fast succession. I also just don't really want a Evasive Worm. I don't like the Treant, so sure, let's take a Mother Duck. I think I like having one Death Strike. I also don't really want these cards, so. 1 drop or 4? I think I'm actually gonna take the 1. First pick, I'd probably go Baba Naga. But we got a lot of things to do on 4 already. Mechanic helps us stay alive. It gives us something to do on 1 and 3, potentially. So, I like that. More suckage. Just keep sucking. Mosquito or Green Fin? I mean, if your deck just like tempos out, Mosquito can be great, but I'm not sure if that's what our deck is doing. I don't know. It feels like this pick would be a little easier 10 picks from now. But I think right now our deck wants Green Fin. Just a 1-drop, give us a card. Gotta outvalue people. Another Sanguine. I would love a Raptor Herald. But we gotta keep sucking, right? I'm just gonna take a Brewmaster. There's a lot of upside there. Doesn't look particularly good in our deck right now. But our deck's not finished, it's not finished, right? These are all bad. I think I'll take the 3. We have a weapon, so we can activate that. We might get a second weapon. It is just a 3-mana 3/4, which I think is probably better than these two. Probably Wand Maker, some potential upside. I don't even know what the ones are. There's the Ant card, and then the 1-mana deal damage equal to your corpses. Those are both good. I don't know what else is in. Probably just grab an Asphyxiate. Don't really love it, but what can you do? Need a Excavates. Probably grab the Mining Casualties, though. It's a very strong early game card. Deputy could be cool, getting an extra Infestation or an extra Reap. Knowing how this usually works, I'll hit like a Blood Tap or something. Oh yeah, right is good. Discover the thing. Oh, that's what we need too. We need Excavates and we need Discovers. Unfortunately, we have no big spells. So let's take a Death Strike again. Right, this card's good. I could use another 3, but this card's really strong, so we'll grab that. I'm gonna take another Remorseless. What a strange deck. Okay, Cremate. Okay, there's one. Help us find something. Do we take a 3 or do we take a Proto? How many things do we have to do on 3? 1. Yeah, let's grab a 3-drop here. Probably just take the meeting stone. Just another thing to do. It's just not what I want. Okay, I will take the Hog Rancher here. Yeah, I think I want a Malignant, and probably we want the Harbinger. A 2-drop that can get me a Remorseless that can keep the draw going.
Yado.
So, what's wrong with this Adzelot guy? He's got a problem with his brain, or he's an idiot, or what's going on here? This guy's already been banned twice? We'll give him one more message. We'll see. See how much money is attached to the next message. Jeez. Alright. There was no money there. Alright. Okay, let's see if we can smooth out this curve. This is okay, I guess. Permanent. Yeah, this one won't be... He won't be getting unbanned for this one, I'm afraid. What's up, G-Gore? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're downloading Call of Dragons, or somebody is, maybe. Okay. It's pretty good too. Can we mention the camera? Are we risking a level of ban? You're always risking a ban. I'd say the risk is low. I mean, I don't know. This guy's been banned twice, and I'm pretty sure he just recently put in an unban request. And his messages today were, wow, is 47 viewers typical these days, 3 minutes into the stream? Which, even if it was typical, like, how's that additive? How's that something a streamer would want to hear? Like, imagine if your viewership was low. Why would you want somebody to write that? His messages were 0-3, calling it. Should have fined Priest. What percentage of his games does he actually post? 1%? Like, just been unbanned, and you haven't written one message worth shit. But hey, I just work here. You know? I just work here.
You don't pick the ones.
Hogs on the loose.
What a blowhard.
It would yap and gibberish non-stop without that ban. There he is. What's up, Giggle? 47 is great for a Genshin streamer. True. I support the hammer. I mean, it's not even like... Wait, I wanted to keep that one. I thought he would kill, maybe. I guess that makes sense. It wasn't even interesting enough to like be angry with, you know what I mean? No offense or anything. Okay, I need a lot of suckage here. I mean, the map's just kind of awkward here too. I guess I can hero power. All right, you know what? I'll skip the weapon, and I'll hero power here, and then I'll hit here, and then I'll have 3 things sucking. I guess I don't really need to do this turn. It's gonna suck here and here, and I can hit there. I guess a 3rd one kills there. Okay, you know what? I'll do it. I mean, it still zaps him for 1, removes his totem, and then gains me another life. Which isn't super relevant, but him keeping minions on board could be. Treat her right. Treat her right. This guy gets it. Climbing in Genshin. Look, I just had to climb, and that's just the way the camera goes, okay? So treat me right. Treat me right. What have we got? A desire to remove things from the board. We should have done a bet to see if we would suck them off 100 times. They put in a funny unban request. I don't recall them ever having a funny unban request in the past.
Could you repeat
We
that?
currently have no unban requests here.
I'll write that down.
Alright, so what am I doing? This?
Poison strike.
I am going to hit and hero power. I'm going to hit.
Everybody needs a casket.
I don't want to leave this guy up. If I take Fist, I can shoot this, deal 2, clear the board. Then I can't brew back one of the Morticians. That's probably fine, but...
Talk, little death knight.
Alright, whatever, I'll take the more fun card. I guess what I can do is use the Adventure, and then that thing is gone. Alright, so he's at full health, and I'm annoyed. Wait, I wanted to brew back that guy. Maybe later for that chum. Yeah, I don't know, I mean... I wish them the best. I hope they find a stream that,
My hatred cannot be contained.
you know, they can do better in. I don't know how many times a day I'm getting hit by this card, but it's got me like somewhere between 5 and 10, no? It's just every day. And I guess I would question why. Why does it deal 20 damage worth of fire spells to my board? I know him from Amaranth's stream. He's way nicer there. Well, that is nice.
Who's ready for another round?
Take a good look. You ain't never seen a light again. Buried dead or alive.
Actually, do I ever want to leave Reska up? Nah, this is fine.
Buried dead or alive.
Oh wait, I didn't need to. Oh no, I did need to do that, didn't I? I think I did. Otherwise, I might take that thing.
Tick-tock, little death knight.
If this shaman wants to dance, we can dance. If he wants to dance, we can dance. I'm with Giggles on this one.
Once upon a time.
So we know he has another dragon, right? I'm kind of looking for the sanguine infestations. I just feel like I'm gonna run out of cards sometimes if I don't get those. I think thank you for the 47 months. Yeah, I don't know. I was looking at it. How do they decide? People just vote, like Pope-like figures vote. But how do they all know each other? Like, what do they even do that would they'd be like, oh, I'll give this guy my vote? Is he campaigning? How if you're another Pope, how do you know this one Pope from Chicago? Send your mail-in ballot. I went to Pope school. That might even be a thing. It's like American Idol. There's games and then there's tryouts. Okay, once you're the Pope, what do you do? Like, you're not a politician. What? I'm confused. I'm not trying to insult anybody either. I'm not trying to incur any wrath from any religious deities. Mostly tried to prevent anti-popes. You wear a hat. What's up, Benji? Cadillac Benjamin. Prevent the anti-popes. A game of ring toss onto the Pope hat holds a lot of sway. Papal stuff. Papal? I need to shoot it with this card? Is that how Frenzy works?
The wand picks you.
For a Pope, the new Pope's resume is kind of lackluster. He studied abroad in Peru and got a degree in mathematics. Like, what is the Pope's day-to-day? So these deal 4? 4's not very good. Ooh, that could be good. Eventually. But if I do that... I can do that. And then that. Maybe that.
Clever, aren't you?
Did you land on planet Earth? Or do you not know what the Pope does? Me? I don't know what the Pope does. That's not good. You get to drive around in the Pope mobile. It can't be that bad. Do they have a special car? Does the Pope have a special car? The Pope mobile is a special vehicle used to transport the Pope. This is a real thing? The card is hideous. I've never seen this card in my life. Also, there's some funny pictures of like, I don't know if this Lamborghini or something. Does the Pope actually do anything? Pope does many things. The Pope has religious, political, and moral responsibilities. Leading the church, guiding its doctrines, maintaining unity among bishops, and serving as moral authority. That doesn't sound like actually doing anything. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to shit talk the Pope or anything like that. I'm just saying that doesn't sound like real anything. What's my job? Oh, making sure like, you know, other people do their job, making sure nobody does anything bad. To go out and build things. Hope should fly around in a giant peach instead if he wants to impress me. Yeah, I thought you guys were joking. That he was in some kind of like Batman-like mobile car or something. It's a magic hat. Okay, since I don't know, I'm gonna ask Google, is the Pope's hat magic? No, the Pope's hat, also known as a mitre or a zucchetto, does not have magical properties. These hats are symbols of religious authority and are not believed to possess any magical abilities. The Pope's hat, specifically the mitre, is a liturgical headdress worn by the Roman Catholic bishops, including the Pope, and represents the the bishop's authority. No magical powers. The Pope's power comes from his role as the head of church, his authority, and his natural abilities, not from magical powers generated by his hat, okay? In case you guys weren't sure. Now, could they be lying? And it's actually secretly, it is the hat? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, crud. Wait, they each take 2? Oh, but now I don't get another reborn. His magical powers from his mobile, duh. I bet Red's about to blame the Pope for roping this turn. No, I do blame his hat. It's like when Michael used to say it's not about the shoes, but it was about the shoes. Bro's been to Pope for 4 hours and internet personalities are already critiquing his rule. How are you about to make enemies with the Pope? Wait, how did I critique his rule? Did I do that? Did I do that? Because I really don't think I did. When are they gonna elect a hot Pope? Good question. When Chuck finally runs. Will they ever elect a hot Pope? Whether a hot Pope will ever be elected is subjective and depends on individual preferences. The Catholic Church doesn't have any formal criteria for the appearance of a Pope. Any unmarried male Catholic can theoretically be elected regardless of their physical attractiveness. Subjectivity of beauty. What one person finds attractive, another might not. The term hot is subjective and doesn't reflect any objective standards of beauty. Sorry guys. Sounds like they're scamming us out of another hot Pope. 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, something. Oh, but I have to kill this one. Right? Okay, 6, 9, 12, 14. So if that goes there.
To battle!
6, 9, 12, 14. 6, 9, 12, 14. I'm throwing away the 1/1. I don't know exactly how much board space I need, but I want the 3/3s, not the 1/1. Yeah. It looks like I could have kept the 1/1 to go face, maybe. Maybe. Low-key, this Pope is kind of hot if you're into Midwestern dudes. Like, he looks like half the guys in Naperville, Illinois right now. Have you ever been to Naperville, Illinois? So I've never been there. Why is the Pope needed in 2025, though? Pretty sure morals these days are derived from society, not the Bible, even more prevalent with young folks. I thought it was influencers who tell us how to think and feel. I thought Amaranth said it was okay to show our dirty beeholes. So that's my new religion. In some religious traditions, beards are seen as symbols of penance and austerity, representing a rejection of worldly vanity and a commitment to a life of discipline and spiritual focus. That's true. What name will you take when you become Pope? Do you get to just pick whatever you want, or is there like a list you have to choose from? Like, can I be Pope Wolverine the First? You can pick anything? Pope Shorts accident. I'm trying to come up with my name, not a description of Dreads' afternoon, okay? Come on. Stay on subject here. Chuck, you were doing so well before. I take a sponsorship from Nabisco. And fill my Pope hat with cookies. Real missed opportunity there. I'll take a sponsorship from Nabisco right now. Why would Nabisco not sponsor a streamer like me? It's like, send me some of them Keebler cookie elves. Buy a quart of milk. Get some milk and cookies up in this biznatch. Chomp on them all the day long. I'll do it. Nabisco is going to sponsor Red's campaign to be the next Pope. Can I just pay? Could I just pay people to be the Pope? Is that not on the table? Oreos. Does Nabisco make Oreos? Oh, you know what? I was thinking of Keebler. I was thinking, is that the same? Is that the company? Is Keebler the company? That's what I was thinking of. Come on, dude. Come on. You're not playing good. You're not playing this good. You shouldn't also get rewarded with a 1-drop. Just saying. The Papal State doesn't want you to know this, but you can declare yourself the Pope. It was one of the reasons for a bunch of wars before 1400. I don't know how much your story is utter BS. But I feel like you're saying things that sound like they could be true. Is that okay to say? Sounds like you're actually saying accurate things. That story is actually true. I feel like most of the Pope facts have been true. Pope Mobile, Midwestern emo, wars centered around this religious figure. And, well, the magic hat seems to be at least up for debate. Doesn't seem to be completely writ in stone.
I only need one shot.
Brief introduction to anti-popes. The future? The once and future sex? What is this, a sex website? Boy, they really used to make some really elaborate buildings in the past, huh? When was the last time we built a cool building? Feels like it's been a while. Is it just me, or has it been a while since we built a cool building? really wanted the buff to get out of range of Light Bomb.
You don't pick the wands, see?
Okay, it's pressure. I was just reading about the Pantheon in Rome. It's crazy that the roof is still something we couldn't build today with modern tech. That is crazy.
The stars and skies are my domain.
Stars and skies are his domain.
The wand picks you.
Can you kill this? No idea what happened? I'm here, Alice Story. I'm here. Oilers power play in OT. Oh my god, it went to OT. I saw they were down 1-0 and then I checked again, it was 4-2, and I just don't want to follow hockey. But if you can promise me that the Oilers will lose in overtime, then it's okay. But if they're on a power play, they're probably about to win. Wait, are they on a major? They're on a 5-minute major? Are we just giving the Oilers the cup and they don't actually earn it this year? Is that what we're doing? It's being reviewed. Oh, okay, NHL.com says 5 minutes. What do you think? What was the penalty? Was it actually a major?
Yado.
Blessings to you.
Well, hello there.
I'm gonna play Mining Casualties. And I could use Infested Breath, but these trade pretty well into that. I'm so glad Blonde John is back. Me too. What's going on? What a lucky day. Thought we lost him to the hot tub streams. Is that where he was? Well, and I don't blame him. Then I simply don't blame him.
Follow the flutter wings.
You don't pick the wands, see?
Water. Sweet, beautiful water.
Sweet, beautiful water. This card with lifesteal's pretty sick. The hot tub streamers are nice, I'll admit that much, but they don't have that odor that you get here. Chlorine is simply no substitute. Why is Smeagol going? Why is Red going Smeagol voice over water? Pardon me? Redbeard's doing what to who now? And the question is, why? He's down to 8. Come on, man. Incredibly disrespectful. Sasha Grey is too tame of a booba streamer for me. It's like she wants us to forget her past of being the champ and just focus on her gaming career now. Pardon me? I don't know. I mean, if I can find other cheap cards, that'd be super swell. Aragorn, son of Arathorn, son of Aralorn, son of Shrek. Was Shrek one of them? Greetings, Redbeard. I was watching your YouTube and playing. I forgot you play it this time. Hey, GG, Mr. Cyclops. Hope the rest of your run goes well. It's a close game there. It's a close game. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. You got the pressure? Yeah, this deck puts pressure on people for sure. Not the value that the priests possess, but a certain pressure. A certain understated pressure. Hey, now you're an Aragorn. Get your sword on. Get slain on.
Hogs on the loose.
Read that priest VOD on YouTube was both disgusting and enjoyable. 10 out of 10. Hey, thank you. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. I guess it sounds like you did. What if I do this?
Clever, aren't you?
Shut up. Thinking. Just one damage short from really doing what I need here, but close, I suppose. Da 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 da. Plenty of horny. What a strange name for a card. Get off of me. I don't want to give him cards. This card's really good with like Remorseless maybe. I hate that I'm not even getting enough corpses for next turn. As long as chat is dead, I'm going to harvest data. Chat, how long is the ideal game demo for you? Very good question. I was just thinking the same thing. Harvest the chat. Harvest their bones. Harvest their bones. Harvest their blood. Isn't that the card, the Fruit of the Loom logo? No, they never had a cornucopia, remember? That can't be good for me. Okay, I mean, what are you gonna do, you know? Ooh, that's pretty good. I need more corpses, though.
I bet you can do this.
Two axes. Twice as good.
Okay, and then how big is Ursog? Okay, do you guys think I should wait in line to get Prismatic Evolutions packs on Saturday morning? But I'll probably have to wait in line for like several hours. You think that's worth it? No. Hell no. What am I gonna do with them? Open them on stream. Celebrate when we get a bunch of shiny cards. If it's less than 1 hour, I think I would be guaranteed to get some if I went 4 hours early. I think if I went 3 hours early, I would probably get some. I think if I went 2 hours early, I think there would be a chance that I would get some. Buy a pillow and sleep in line. Keep in mind the time I would need to wait in line would be after the stream when I'm already awake.
Time waits for no one.
Perhaps I could just play on my phone and conduct my business from my phone instead of sitting at my computer chair in my apartment. Is there really much of a difference where I'm sitting for 2 hours conducting business? What are the hits from Prismatic? An Evolution's God pack, which we're almost certain to get. If we wait in line, you know? Definitely do it. You have a license to conduct business in front of the store. I do. I've got a skeleton key to this city.
It's only natural.
Waiting in line is overrated. Last thing I did in that was to play Smash Ultimate before it came out. The line wasn't more than 1 hour. It was mildly worth it. You make an interesting point.
Battle.
You truly do. I will consider this. You better wait in line. You can get one in a pack too. Now, getting one is very rare. Getting all of them in one pack is Even more rare. That ain't good. That ain't good for me. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, well that means I have to stream today, and I have to stream tomorrow if I want to earn enough money to be able to afford prismatic evolutions. That has to be factored in as well. I'll have to stream today and tomorrow. Where is Mamba to drop $10,000 on red? We need Mambas. You pay daily? I get paid once a month. Although, I get paid once a month by Twitch. Sometimes, Wait, wasn't that wrong of him?
What wondrous power.
Stand the cold.
Free Jandis, we need Jandis. You heard him, chat, pony up. You guys got that second job, and in some cases third job I told you to get so you can fund my lavish lifestyle, didn't you? Anyway, what I was saying was I get paid once a month by Twitch. And sometimes, like, you know, in like 2.5 weeks we'll get paid for Matchmasters. In like 5 weeks we'll get paid for Call of Dragons. So sometimes I'm just sitting around and I'll get a notification like, oh, some money has come your way. Oh, great. Problem is this one's gonna eat the corpses, so it's not what I want. It summons in order based off what was on the board first. But this should give us the corpses to
By petal and thorn.
you know, corpsify. Survived the penalty and lost the game. Oh, did they? Yuck. Yuck.
Sun is only good for smashing.
It's one way of handling things. Those were some perfect hits. They definitely weren't bad for them. You're not wrong there.
Is there trouble?
Okay, so you can kill one. I can push 9. I don't think I can kill him, right? Now I really can't kill him, right?
clever, aren't you?
You can run that in there. Maybe that's better. Hit the 3/3 and barrel. Oh yeah, that's actually nice. Just wish I could get one more corpse. But it's nice to keep the reborn. So what does he have? He has Dragon, 2 Murlocs, and a Jiraxis hero power. Okay, so I need a corpse. Oh, how good is that? Pretty good if I hit there, isn't it? Isn't that just pretty good? I also do it next turn. These get harder to summon because he's going to be getting like 8/8s and stuff. So if, let's say I don't play Ursoc, it would be Death Strike maybe. Hero power here, so that would suck there and that would go off. Asphyxiate. It's pretty solid too, I think. I'll just do that.
My grip tightens.
What wondrous power I conceive.
Probably don't want to keep both. Is this opponent also a famous streamer? I don't think so, no. I don't think so. Hey, only half of your Hummels have been active. During the StarCraft meta, it was certainly less common because there were a lot of arcane spells. This is a top 5 Murloc battle sound, entry sound. Is it bad practice to contact those games you like and try to get another sponsorship? No, but if you're reaching out to people asking to be sponsored by them, you lose leverage. So imagine if they send you a message and say, hey, we really want you to play our game. How much do you want to play it? As opposed to you saying, hey, I really want to play your game. I love it so much. I want to play it. How much will you pay me?
W.
In one of those, you're going to have a lot of leverage, and another, you're going to have not a lot. I'd be like, oh, you really want to play it? Oh, you really love it, huh? Okay, we'll pay you 1 cent. Fuzzy, thank you for your 7 months. Appreciate that. You mean to tell me you don't know the Legendary Arena player? Unbelievable, dude. I don't know this one. And then also, sometimes it's like, you're not oftentimes, you don't have a contact. Like, I'll get offers through a third party kind of entity. So it'll be Stream Elements on behalf of Call of Dragons. I've never talked to anybody that works for Call of Dragons or the developer that makes Call of Dragons. So I'm not like messaging them every day. Saying like, hey, do you have anything? Do you have anything? But Stream Elements is messaging me whenever they have something. Hey, Redbeard, we have something. Redbeard, we have something. You want to do it? Art of the deal. Gotta learn about the deal sometimes. And the art of it. These players will do whatever it takes to win. You think they stop short of stream sniping? I don't think so, no. I think there's a very clear reason why I get way more barcodes than other people. And I think it's because some of them deliberately queue into the stream with their barcode decks. You know, I will say, I really like this song. I think it's quite nice to listen to. So I'm trying to get a golden vegetable. Song is made for headphones. Yeah, I think so.
Stand strong, children.
Okay, so what can I do? I need to hit hero power. By hero power, hit asphyxiate. That clears. Let's just do that.
My grip tightens.
Good morning and good luck today. Thanks, Lightning. I'm trying my best. Remorseless would be good. Well, I don't have Remorseless. Creative name. What is the deeper meaning behind the letters? What do you think? I think they bought the deck or the account for a very small amount of US currency.
Poison strike.
To battle! To battle!
Alright, I'm at 48 right now. It's pretty good. If I swing, he goes down to what? 18? There's no way for me to,
Put your dukes up, small fry.
Poison strike.
To battle!
there's no way for me to make it so these are sucking his face. Alright, I want to draw those remorselesses. Ursoc is a plague on Arena. Ursoc is probably not like a top 20 card in Arena right now. I'm not sure if it's a top 10 Death Knight card. Ursoc is like a top 75 deck win rate card in Death Knight. And is the 11th highest deck win rate legendary in Death Knight. And it's got an even lower played win rate. It's probably closer to not being a top 100 card in Arena right now. I'm not so sure I would agree with your assessment.
Find the answer.
Go forth on swift wings.
Can I kill this?
Poison strike.
I don't think there's a single Blizzard game that doesn't have bots farming, exploiting the free currency. It's prevalent in Diablo, WoW, and Hearthstone. Wow, Vegas got screwed by the refs to end that game, didn't they?
Power of death itself.
Did they now?
Serve me now.
really, fool? Yesterday, my opponent discovered Ursoc together with 4 mana taunt that summons 2 copies of itself from the card that swaps their stats, and that was pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Good for you for rarely playing sponsored games on stream and dedicating your whole stream to Hearthstone, unlike some other arena streamers, which name ends with 17. Pardon me? I try to do as much sponsored stuff as I possibly can. You talking about save? Dread 17 is such a shill. When I read messages like that, I assume that it's going to end in a reference to Dreads. But it didn't. It was a reference to kind-hearted, sweet boy Safe Mile 17 of all people. If you can believe it. I don't know. I guess he can trade it and my board's gonna be full. I thought this was a something, and you ripped Ursong from the top. People are allowed their bad takes, as long as they're not too bad. McNabb got tripped with a stick between his legs, got hurt hitting the boards and went off, no call. Oilers win right after on a 2-1 when they should have been on a penalty kill. So what you're saying is we should, so this Stanley Cup championship won't count, is what you're saying. If the Oilers win, we won't count it. Okay. I'm okay with that. The Oilers are cheaters. That's the prevailing narrative. They cheated against the Kings, now they're cheating against the Knights. Where will it stop? If the refs don't do something about this, you're gonna have to fold the whole NHL. My God, high ground. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Go Oilers! Go cheaters. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Very kind of you. Far too kind, my friend. And in honor of your gifted sub, I'm going to defeat this evil barcode. Wait, am I? 7?
Make no mistakes.
Can I ask what you're drinking? This is muscle milk. I mean, nondescript protein drink. One shot, one kill. Anticipated. Thank you for the 7 months.
Redbeard Club.
Thank you so much. Hope you're having a good time.
You don't pick the wands, eh?
Alright, let's get to sucking. You guys would go 4-3 with this deck and blame the meta. I've heard the same. Chat wanted to retire this deck. Multiple people wanted to retire this deck. Dreads has conditioned you guys to thinking that every deck should be retired, but I think you can break the meta. You don't just have to retire until you get Priest. There are other things you can do. Other lines to take. As long as you're bold enough and brave enough to do so. Worst part of playing Priest is the mirrors. I'd rather play a Priest as a Priest than play a Priest as like a something else. Thank you, Mr. PJ, for the raid. Thank you for shouting out, Mr. PJ. I'm not sure who did that. It doesn't tell me. It should really tell me. It says shout out was given to Team America. It should say bye Bert or bye Gesticulate. That would be My thought wand maker.
Can't stand the cold.
Playing priest has already become boring. Yeah, I think that's fair. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it all. My streak of 12 win runs came to an end. Oh no. I'm on a bit of a streak myself. 8 or 9 probably. 10 out of like 14 runs going 12. I don't know, I kind of feel like I solved the meta. Darn it. You retire a lot more. I've only retired, what, three runs this meta? But sometimes you just gotta do it. I also play a lot more Arena. Collins go 12 wins 6 times in a row. Yeah. I think it's the second most anybody's ever done. Chatters lie and say it's 3 retires a night. Chatters do lie, but it is a little more than 3. Chatters do lie, but so does Redbeard. That's the important thing to remember. So does Redbeard. But one thing is for sure, I don't retire anywhere close to as much as Dreads. Addy Biohazard, thank you so much for your follow. Tigers are so much fun to watch. Got to see them win 3 games in a 21-hour span. Don't worry. They'll lose to the Dodgers in the World Series. Some say Collins is getting a 12-win run to this day. I wouldn't be surprised.
The menagerie is for guests only.
I wouldn't be surprised.
One for me, one for you.
I don't want him to have that. I don't want him to have that. Maybe I actually want him to kill my stuff for Ursoc. Maybe I wanted to hit there in case I wanted to do that. Okay, now Ursoc doesn't look so good. Have a nice one and good luck. Thanks, Adi. I'm trying my best here. If I give advance notice I'm going to be sick next week, do you think that'll fly? No, I don't think so. Is the game plan to strike him to death? That's part of the game plan, yeah. Cast whatever cards I have and use them to kill my opponent. I have problems. I'm just short, right? 1, 1, 1. Chop. I can never get to both poisons.
Poison strike.
You want more?
Good morning, Mr. Beard. What's up, Crusader? How are the matches? Not bad. We've been playing Hearthstone for an hour and a half and we haven't lost a game yet. So that's kind of cool.
My grip tightens.
Darn it. Darn it all.
Follow the flutter wings. We're being attacked.
So I can hit there. Not gonna get to kill that. Any primers? Any primers in chat? Any Twitch primers in chat? I'll take them.
A good explorer comes prepared.
Stand strong. Someone called.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Basilbub, thank you for your prime. That worked. Darn it.
Mistakes of the past.
I can't believe that worked. Take my prime, but don't tell Dreads. I won't tell him, okay? He'll hurt us both. Don't say I never did anything for you. I would never say that. I would never. Okay. I'm proud of you. Give it the good word. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty proud too. I'm pretty proud as well. Pretty happy.
Two axes, twice as good.
Might feel longer because you talk about it non-stop. Micro Kappa. I mean, I just talk about what I do, right? It's like, oh, I went here and I did this today. That's all I do. He's overloaded, right? Okay, at least he's overloaded. Hopefully he passes his turn. Darn it. You play ranked games in Hearthstone or just Arena? Just Arena. I only play the, you know, the true game mode. But I hear people are really not liking Standard right now. You'd be shocked how much bigger I am now. I weigh 280 pounds. When you saw me, I was 220 pounds. My God. That's a lot. That's a lot of extra pounds.
Follow the flutter wings.
I sure hope it's all muscle. Standard is rough, no desire to climb. Yeah, and I mean, based off of the cards we've seen in the mini set for Arena, I would not anticipate most of them making an impact or being fun or improving the experience. Standard gamers. Maybe there will be some adjustments. Maybe they'll do some changes or something.
Want the plug? Gladly.
Darn it.
I got aggro. Let's do this.
I go so far.
So standard Pally combo Ursol into Shally. We think Shally Pally is too strong, so we're gonna reduce the offering rates for Imbue in Arena. Yeah. I could see them reducing rates of fun things in Arena potentially. They ain't always what you'd call the brightest. We don't necessarily have the best and the brightest. Fingers you have used to dial are too fat. To obtain a special dialing wand, please mash the keyboard with your palm now. Just because my dad may have gained a little weight doesn't mean he's some kind of food-crazed maniac. Raspberry. Hey, I'm a big fat guy, and if you don't help me, everybody's gonna blow up. You gotta help me. Oh, take it all. Take it all. That's comedy. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Then I get hexed.
Poison strike.
I'm still short. I'm short killing everything, right? I hit, I chop, I shoot, I suck, I leave up at 3-1.
You don't pick the ones.
Does that change it? I don't think so, right? These deal 2 each, though. So that sucks that one. I shoot that one to 1. That sucks there. That doesn't work either, huh? So I triple suck and kill 1, or I shoot 1 and I leave 1 at 3-1. That just doesn't help me. Snowbar, thank you for your follow, Snowbar.
Dream come true.
More impressive part is all the mana cheat with holy spells into the free 8/8s and the free sea shanties. Turns out cards costing 0. It's been a problem for 10 or 11 years, but they still insist on doing it. Crazy. Crazy, doing the same thing and expecting different results. It's a pretty wild, strategy. So that's 3, 6, 9, 14, right? I think this works. Are they working on a new class? Because they sure seem to be they seem too busy to care about the current state. Of what? Standard? I mean, who knows? Standard's been kind of a shit show for a few years now. Arena, they've never put any effort in. They've put effort into Standard to make it a shit show. I think it's because all the work is going into Underground Arena. They just want it. They're making sure Underground Arena is the best possible thing. He retires Dex until he gets the top 2 classes. You only see Priest and DK on this channel. That's not true. Had a 12-win Paladin. Had a 12-win Druid. 2 10-win Druids yesterday. I'm kind of taking the bottom classes. 12-win Hunter. We already had this meta. I gotta pass out. Good night, Redbeard in chat. Alright, good night, Mamba. Good night. Alright, what do we got here? We got this. Keep killing it at the gym. I'm gonna try my best. People didn't realize that BGs is the new standard for this game. Esports gone, fun gone, grind on. I'm not sure what that means. Hearthstone feels like a burden to Blizzard. Well, that's not how things work, no. That's not a real world. It's not. Download Hinge if you want to meet some people. Hang out on Redbeard's Twitch channel if you want to meet some people you'd rather not have met. If it's a burden, it would have been canceled or dropped. Obviously, it's still profitable. It's incredibly profitable, and there are hundreds of people that work on the game. And referring to Blizzard as like one gigantic entity that is burdened by Hearthstone makes no sense, because there's many gaming divisions within Blizzard. Some of them work on Hearthstone, and some of them work on other games, and hundreds of people work on Hearthstone, and it's their livelihood. They probably are not burdened by it. What if I already know too many people? I'm looking to meet fewer. You could stop answering their texts and emails. Play online poker? I do not. If I did, I would probably make a fortune, let's be honest. Because that game is really about skill, not luck. Unlike other games I've specialized in being the best at in the world. Somebody has your name on an online poker site. I thought it was you. Yeah, I have a lot of fans, so it's becoming more and more common. In fact, I saw this crazy biker in a gang, and he had, Redbeard tattooed across his chest. He had a long red beard he had grown out, probably because of his fandom. Like I said, it's becoming more and more common, and frankly, I don't have a problem with it. I'm a little flattered, to be honest with you.
You don't pick the wands.
It's deformed. It might have been deformed. They released Blue Kerrigan for $75. They're printing cash right now. Zeddy already bought 12 of them. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, furry. I'm doing pretty good. Shoot there. Use the ducks to shoot something else. So go like 4 maybe. Okay, good night. Alright, good night. Did Arms not show up with the Knicks winning? He did yesterday. That was yesterday, right? He was begging you not to make him think about it or something. He was literally begging you. I want to play this. Celtics collapse. Let's hope. Let's hope they keep losing. Let's hope. But we need them to win a... You know, I'm okay with the Celtics get swept. I don't want to worry about them winning. But if you promise me they're going to lose, we can take it to 7, but... So what am I doing here?
Hogs on the loose.
Sure. I guess what I can do is,
For another round.
buff that and replay it. I just have nothing to do. I'd rather the Knicks win instead of Celtics. Me too. Can you do a seductive hello? I can. Less days bored watching baseball. We're gonna be hockey gamers or golf gamers, okay? Golf gamers this year. I've been rooting for the Washington Senators. Those lads haven't lost a game in ages. No, they have not. Nor will they. Not on my watch.
My grip tightens. I only need one shot.
Jalen Brunson plays out of his mind, unlike Jason Tatum is to Kobe Bryant to Paul George's. Tatum's kind of annoying, Brunson's kind of annoying, but neither one of them are as annoying as Luka or LeBron. Jelly Donut, thank you for your follow. Jelly D. Jelly Flippin' D. Where did he get that from? Shell game? What does this card do? Damage split amongst enemies? Enemies, you say? J.D. Vance killed the Pope so he could install his own boys in the Vatican. Probably not true. The Pope from the US is absolutely mental. I asked if this could happen 8 months ago and the mates told me it would never. Yeah, I predicted it would happen 8 months ago, remember? It's unfortunate.
Mind if I roll need?
Poison strike.
Have you ever said thank you to the mods? Yes. Have you? And I can go through your search history and I can see that you have not. $2,500 holy pass for the VIP experience. Photos with the Pope. And a ride.
52 long months.
Shameful. Poison strike.
Well, hello there.
Thank you, Fledge, for the 52 months.
Fiado.
Molto bello. That's a nice donut. Why do I hate the Maple Leafs? How about the Blue Jays? I don't mind the Blue Jays. I hate the Maple Leafs though. But I'd rather the Maple Leafs win than the Oilers. That's the truth. Would you consider this a good opener? I don't understand how you did all of that just now with a straight face. I'm dead. Toronto versus Edmonton final. That would be the worst case scenario, because then it's a lose-lose for everyone else. But as long as you can promise Toronto will win, then I think it's okay. All right, I'm gonna take an 8/8, 6 mana 8/8 charge. Gonna pray that's good. Such enunciation, that's exactly how they do it here. Near Pescara, man. Right on. I mean, you don't need to tell me about Pescara. I'm banned from Pescara because of, you know, what took place there when I was a young lad. For at least 2 more years, I'm not allowed to return to Pescara. What card has felt the best in this deck? Ursoc and all the suck cards, and Malignant.
Pick me! Pick me!
I've heard about that. You can't go near. Oh my god, come on. That ain't how the joke works. That ain't how you do it. But it's okay, chat's still learning, right? Chat's still learning.
My eyes for vengeance.
What the shit? I don't have enough corpses. I just realized that now.
Poison strike.
To play this and play that buffed while summoning a thing. Become a sub if you want to make jokes. Then we can question reality. Just lost my run ender against you. My luck just couldn't stand up to your skill. I'm just kidding. You played great, actually. I was thinking that. Well played and bring on the 12 so I can show my grandkids. Hey, your run ended? Well, I hope your next run goes 12. Is that okay to say? I kind of was under the impression you were playing out of your mind. You were playing so well.
Poison strike.
My grip tightens.
You should do this regardless. Critical thinking is severely underrated. I'm gonna sit back and think about that statement. Critically. I always forget the Jets were a team. The Jets are a team. Forgettable and evil as they are. I was looking at our dear friend Adzelot's history. Redbeard banned Adzelot. Deformed Poet unbanned Adzelot. Redbeard banned Adzelot. Adzelot unbanned Adzelot. Redbeard banned Adzelot. The thing of beauty, isn't it? The more things change, the more they stay the same. Thank goodness we had Poet, though. The second unban should have been Poet, too. I feel like he might have put in a unban request recently, and I unbanned it, but maybe not. Maybe not. But they may have been the person who's been banned the most. And unbanned the most, thanks to Poet. thought about just catching it here, but yeah. Can't say he's good for nothing now. He's setting records. Poet? He's lauded and fetishized. We worship locks of his hair here. Poet? It was back in 2021. Back in Poet's heyday. Back when he had something to fight for still. Deal 3 to all minions. Wait, but all of his guys are gonna die. Huh. That's a 10 now. Not 8. 10? Well. It doesn't keep charge when you return it.
Who's ready for another round?
I'm very sad today, but what can you do? Well, we don't want you feeling sad, unless it's sports sad, in which case, you know. You know, what can we do then? How's it going, dear Redbeard? Things are going pretty well for me. Have you had any good Excavate decks? Yeah. I had like a 10 or 11 win Excavate Warrior. I had a 6 win Mage that had 7 Excavates. Got to play against a lot of Priests. I had a DK that had... Oh, I had a 12 win Paladin that had 5 Excavates. They're out there. Got first Tyler Hero, Luke, Austin Reeves, Chet, and Jokic. The toughest? I don't know. I don't know if there are any tough players in the NBA. They're all kind of crybabies, aren't they? Did Boston play today? They didn't play today, right? Oops, wrong website. That has naked people on it. Oh yeah, it's still... What just happened? What was happening? He played a 1-mana 3/6? NBA Finals 4, hot cosplay. Oh, NBA Final 4. Final 4, final. One more leech. If he hadn't gone face, could have done something here. He reminds me of Denver Mello. Who? Can I sub him out for Josh Giddey? No. You have him now. You will like it.
Hogs on the loose.
Just keep casting.
Once upon a time.
Did you say Austin Reeves reminds you of Carmelo Anthony? Yeah, not quite Carmelo. Comparable defensively, maybe. In that neither one of them played it.
This go on too long.
Just keep casting.
I said toughest players and didn't mention Steve Adams. He was making a joke. You might have missed it. He had MJ's stats the season that he won MVP.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Melo had the best looking jump shot ever. What about Clay? That's a pretty nice looking jump shot. Okay, message each other privately. Okay. Just message each other privately. You guys want to continue your engaging, trust me, very engaging argument.
Poison strike.
I'm a Shingun fan. He's still 23 years old. Are you the guy that comes in every time and talks about how great Shingun is? And compared him to Jokic earlier? Is that you? Doesn't seem like it. Or you're on a new account. There was somebody that came in and tried to convince us that Shingun was as good as Jokic.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
I'm not behaving. Hey, hey, hey. You definitely want to behave. That'll be 2. That's good enough, right, to clear. I guess what I can do is hit here. And whack here. And not kill it this turn. I like Amen, and he beat the Celtics this year on a buzzer beater. That's saying something. He has crazy potential. The guy's got crazy potential. Should we rename the Oilers the Jamie Landers because they're beating up Golden Knights and our renowned Kingslayers? Oh no. No, we can call them the Coilers because they're turd-like nature though. I think we'll just stick with that. I'm sorry, we have no choice. How good? Oh, but this will die. Oh, but it won't die. It goes to 5. So that would kill. Hit there. Hello, Sexy Beard. What's up, Susho? Send a message and you can't answer back. Well, don't type it in chat, okay? Why am I hating on the Oilers? Because they got the first overall pick like 6 years in a row and... Well, that's not fair.
Poison strike.
Little Death Knight.
You don't pick the one.
That's simply not fair. It's me, Regal PP. You're doing great. You're doing great. They changed the draft lottery rules because of the Oilers, I know, and then they won the lottery and got McDavid. It's okay. You know, they're dirty, they cheat, they whine, they're gifted generational talent. So of course we root against them, right? That trolling took all my leftover brain power, and I gotta finish sanitizing these bottles. Hey, you're doing great. Don't forget explosive trap. You know, I don't think I will. But thank you. So I can kill them both and play the 6. Or I can kill this one. I guess I can hit this one too and start sucking from his face. Connor McDavid played Rec League in my hometown. He's pretty good at hockey. Did you teach him anything? Did you teach him a thing or two about skating? But Oilers probably get knocked out. They lose to Vegas in 6, and then Connor probably demands a trade to LA, right? Can't wait for the emote of the day to be this, so that I can get super wealthy. Adam Heck? I mean, everybody would have to subscribe, wouldn't they? No? Frankly, I'm with Adam on this one. American sports are weird. What is a draft? This isn't the military. Sports should be about which club has the most money. Isn't that a worse way to do it? Because then it renders 99% of the competition obsolete. I think the Stars can beat the Oilers. I doubt the Jets can. Everyone can beat the Oilers, and they will. I appreciate your passion, your dedication, your commitment. Seems to me like everybody will be beating the Oilers.
Who's ready for another round?
As you say, I seem to have lost the surface.
Shire sports are so weird. What the heck is Hobbit Ball, and why does it have so much alcohol? I lived in Scarborough for school for a time. Never heard of that place. Redbeard as a mod. Do I always get the title of Minister of Emotes? No. I don't think so. You have to become an editor of BTTV or something like that. They're the ones who control the emotes. And they control information.
No bar fights allowed.
My grip tightens.
You simply lack perspective. I control other people's emotes, so you must just not trust me. You may earn that trust in time. This is my favorite streamer to rage bait. Yeah, it's so easy, but also it's so satisfying. It gives us what we want. Some would go so far as to say he gives us what we need.
Draw forth the moon.
You know, I just kind of feel like we're playing out of our mind. Amino? Oh yeah, let's play Amino. People love Amino. Alright, I clicked it this time. Does it take so long? Let's get this show on the road.
Stand the code.
I mean, come on, he did a half a rep or two.
In the dark, the light shines brightest.
It does just slow. It's funny because he obviously didn't die. It just sort of slowly crushes him. I'm out of the loop. Was Dreads really asked by Blizzard which sets he wanted? Can somebody explain the Barons thing? In the creator Discord, we're always whining about stupid things. All of us. Dreads whined to get Barons in because he wanted to play with Excavate, and then they listened to him. But Barons is a set that's like 14 years old and doesn't have Excavate in it. So if you're wondering like why your deck sometimes has really old garbage cards, it's because Dreads asked for it. I think Zeddy asked for Scholomance also. And then I'm just saying, from my perspective, while I love both of those guys, neither one of them plays much Arena. And they complain more than anyone. And then they got what they wanted, and now they're complaining more than usual. It's like, well, why don't we ever listen to Redbeard? Why don't we listen to the guy who complains the least and plays the most and makes the best metas whenever they happen to pick up on anything Redbeard's throwing down for them? But no, that's not how we do things around these parts. Let's say what I want to get in. I would say keep it standard, make it curated, which they've done, and those yield better metas. I would say cut down the amount of sets. Don't put in 7 sets and feel obligated to put in a set that's 10 years old. Just put in 2 sets and rotate them every 2 or 3 weeks instead of every 2 months. I'd rather do adjustments and leave standard sets in, rather than just rotate them all and then get crap because you have Barons with, you know, modern sets and whatnot. But anyway, I just work here. But yeah, that's the Dreads, the Dreads Barons joke. How many times is he imbued? Not that many, but kind of a lot.
Clever, aren't you? have mine.
Also cut down the amount of sex. Wait, Dredge is already doing it once or twice a lifetime. Can we cut it down much more than that? I don't know if we can go much lower than that. That would take away from the blue Kerrigan skin, would it though? Dredge had sex win? There are at least 2 speculated cases. Unconfirmed, but heavily speculated.
Poison strike.
Job's done.
Every time a card has the word Badlands in it, I replace the word Barbarians just to troll him. Sometimes you gotta troll. Sometimes you just gotta troll.
Light cleanse the foulest waters.
What was that? Oh, I could have used that. Arena meta made him infertile. No, I mean, maybe.
I do love a good study session.
In the dark, the light shines brightest.
Overeager.
You don't scare me.
I only need one shot.
My grip tightens.
I call it a pizza timeout. I don't think I've ever timed out or banned someone quicker than Pizza does. He's the fastest banner in the Midwest. I don't do any timeouts. We have a bot here that picks up on asinine messages, and sometimes it scoops things up automatically. I've never actually done a timeout.
Elune, bring guidance.
What is that? Summon things based in the order that it killed them? Seems like it, no? What's worse, Redbeard? Blues collapse or Kings? Definitely the Blues. The Kings got cheated, so at least they have that. They got scammed by the refs and the universe. The Blues, they just threw it all away. Today I had only one meal, but it was around 7. I ate so much I'm still a bit full at 2 a.m. You better not eat anymore. Once said a song was bad in Pizza Stream and he called me a fucking idiot. That's the first words he spoke in 15 minutes. Yeah, you know, can you really push back too much on that though? Sounds like he may have nailed it. He may have nailed it with that one. Do you anticipate major roster changes with Blake out as King's GM? I don't know. Do they have anybody that anybody would want? Do they want to try to go young? I don't know what they want to do. What they need to do, in my opinion, is stop sucking and start kicking ass. become the ass kickers they were known to be. They were destined to be. To be fair, it was a terrible song. Well, maybe he liked it, and you didn't. And maybe he didn't appreciate you telling him that. I couldn't see that as a very valuable contribution to a stream from my perspective. Okay, so how much do each of these do? They each deal 1 more. So they each deal 3? Man has to have some bad stuff in that huge ass playlist. From Russia with love. Hello, Dead Mouse. Am I dead? Hope not.
I got so shots to clear.
I don't know why, but this meta is super unlucky to you. Probably because 90% of your decks probably will suck just by default. Kanamaka, thank you for your follow. Because you have a bunch of old cards, and the only decks that do well are the decks that don't get the old cards, or the classes that don't get offered the old cards. Can you play Cherry by Ratatat to cure my depression? You know, it may be showing up sooner than you think, you know?
The weave cannot change.
Hey, I needed that.
You don't pick the one, silly.
Yesterday, Idiot Warrior casted insane Fry Kick and his last spell was Fires. Guess what card he top decks? Another Fry Kick to kill me. Yeah, that's not good. Drafted only Puke yesterday, and I'm at 140 gold. Not sure that's a bad thing. Next time will be great, though. Red makes 2 sound like an evil imp. That sounds about right. 6-12 Wisp on turn 3. Yeah, I remember you got hit by that. That's not right. You know, while it's always annoying to lose, and I'm still going to complain about it if I do, I am much happier losing to a Warlock than a Priest, so cool. If Redbeard loses, we can blame it on him having to go pee the whole time. I don't have to pee that bad. I think if I went right now, I would have to stand there for a while and push it out a little. And I don't really like to do that, because that's how accidents happen. That's how you start forgetting. Is it meant to come out the front, or is it meant to come out the back? Destroy one of your mana crystals. I've never seen this card be played.
To battle! To battle! Can't stand the cold.
But he is ramping. It's kind of interesting. Pretty bad turn here, but if he like coins a Hellfire or something, he's in an okay spot, right? Wait, what was I doing? Did my ears get bigger? I think they might have, yes. Just thinking that might be a possibility. Hope I draw like a meeting stone or something. Red is Mega Man. I'm Mega Man. Warlock has already lost? I disagree.
The Queen's trove is forbidden.
This is Hearthstone, and it's 2020. So... who knows what awaits us.
My grip tightens.
Let's go Warlock, I mean Redbeard. I mean, I'm playing Honorable DK. I mean, we could still root for me. Dreads always says you're super nice, and you seem to be, but you say so many super mean things about Dreads. I was wondering, I'm not a super nice person. Can you teach me to be super nice, but still retain my ability to troll Dreads? I don't really say anything mean about Dreads. All I ever do is say, like, the things he said or did on stream. And people are like, oh, that's so mean. But it's like, I'm not saying, I just say, like, he said he would drink a poop smoothie or whatever. And I said that was weird and gross. And people are like, oh, you're being so mean to him. It's like, well, no, I think it's weird that somebody said they would drink a poop smoothie.
The answer.
That's all. But if you just say what somebody did, I don't think that's mean. Maybe you disagree, but... Why would I be mean to somebody? Mancamundo, thank you for your follow, Mancamundo. Accurately recounting what Dredd says is mean in this case. No, I think he's a nice guy. I think that time he messed up, played up and yelled at everybody is just funny, you know? It's just funny. Screaming, he's pounding the desk. His voice makes a funny sound. How's our Warlock at 11 wins? He beat 11 people before he faced us. Dreads has cute kids, so you can't be mean to him because having cute kids is a character trait. Oh, I mean, we treat his children with the utmost respect. They're wonderful. Adorable, cute, hold him accountable. They're helping us to hold him accountable. Whacking him with bottles or, you know, making sure he gets his lazy butt out of bed and back to work so he can play Arena for us. I think every time this entire run I've played this card, my next draw has been Blood Tap. That's not what I want. Ever have lethal? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, those are coming. Who's Hazel? Hazel's his daughter. Oh, I don't have enough corpses. Oh, because I used the thing. That's fine.
The forest brings the fire.
Find me in the dream.
Yeah, a little confused what he has. A fry keck that's like high rolled I mean, that was the easiest game of the run. Weird. It's adorable she waves. Yeah, his kids are wonderful. His wife's wonderful. He's not a bad dude. You know, Trent's a good guy. You just make fun of the, you know, the way he acts on stream, that's all. And again, I don't even feel like I really make fun of it all that much. Like, I just feel like I just say what he does. I just say, well, what's happening? That's because that's what he said. We did get 12 wins, though, in a deck that chat told us to retire. Several people wrote 0-3. And their brains don't work so good. Yours does, and that's why you're watching this, and that's why you're subscribing on YouTube right now, because that's where this is going.